Hello there, this is Fournier, and welcome to more Freelancer, the game where you finish the main quest line and then there's more to explore that you couldn't while the quest line was going on, I guess. I do intend to get to Mendistry, which a friend of mine on Facebook asked me to do. I mean, I did try Mendistry before, but it's also like, it doesn't run perfectly on my thing, but it's also like, I'll try it again though. But that'll be all the way back in 2024 by the time that this uploads, of course. But anyway, onward to the joy of insanity. Trying to figure out, let's see, well, I have one mission to do and then I'm gonna go on to the Space California thing. So yeah, going all the way here and then up that way, I guess. Let's see about that. We'll get there if and when we get there. If I go crispy along the way, well, I won't be doing that.
You will submit to a cargo scan. Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
Alrighty then. I'm still a little tired, so sorry if I'm not making the most perfect commentary. I know others make scripts, but you know, I tend to think doing ad-lib stream of consciousness is better because then it's like my actual thoughts rather than just something written by a computer or otherwise, you know, something fake ahead of time. But yeah, I know. Everyone always has their own particular ways of doing things. Mine is talking off the top of my head rather than not. So yep, I may sound stupid and slow. That's partially because I am, maybe, compared to everyone who's perfect, but either way, dancing with turrets in space, da-da-da, dancing turrets in space, wah-wah-wah, come on, let's go, make some bad guys nice and toasty, come on, here we go again. Anyone waiting for me here who wants to have a free amount of space ammo in space? Alright, Shift W. Onward to the next waypoint of insanity to clear out some bad guys. Are you helping me? What are you guys? They're naval escorts. Okay, how nice for them. Oh well. If you want to. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Oh well, either way. Let's see if they'll drop me out of the cruise by their their disruptor things. Oh my word. I cooked some garden rotini with olive oil, garlic, parmesan, all that sort of stuff, and I ate a fair chunk of it. Alright.
When I'm done with you, there won't be anything left of ID. Hostile ships in range. We marked them to make them easier to spot. Glad you could make it. I could use the help.
Yep. Onward to helping someone, I guess. Okay. Bump, ba-bump, 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 ba-bump. Extra crispy. Come on. Almost done. Almost well done.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Yay! I won. That was quick. Alright, onward to Space California of Doom, I guess. Zoom in to get the actual jump point, and it's over here somewhere. There we go. Alright. Switch to system map. Why would I want that? What's system map? Huh, we have a map of... Oh, that's that map. Okay. Crap, I'm... Dang it. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's try to do that again. Okay, that's the California jump hole. Now let's set the coordinates of Doom. What's the thing with the target object? Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get out of this mode. Shift W. It is probably wise to slow your ship down before looking at the map and bumping into everything within a debris field. And yet, I guess it's good to have shields, though, too. Yeah, plasma shields. They're a neat concept, at least, even if you're more likely to, well, at least short-term wise, this is a far future type thing here, but short-term wise, making a plasma window inside like a pipe system or whatever is the thing that's easier to do. Making it so like it's above the oh, what is it? Yeah, you're using the negative valence of molecules and atoms in the air to repel them using the north side magnetic field. Well, whichever one's the I think it's north for the negative electromagnetic field sort of thing. Well, for plasma particularly, rather than just a magnetic field for repelling air. Oh my word, what's this now?
Yes.
Come on, go Crispy.
This is Navy Gamma 3 to Freelancer Alpha 1-1. I'm commencing a scan on your cargo bay for contraband.
Yay for you.
You're all clear. Nothing unusual.
Thanks. I'm glad that was the main concern. You're also welcome. See, how far are we? Yeah, that does look like a ways.
Danger. Radiation damage detected.
Well, here's someone's reactor, I guess. I do want to play the game Hard Space Shipbreaker at some time. And sorry if I'm not pronouncing the P as well as I should. Hard Space Shipbreaker. But yeah, it's where you're fighting against debt, and they're making it impossible for you to repay, so they get extra work out of you. It's sort of like the loan sharking scheme of college, except it's cooler because it's set in space, and you're working with spacecraft to potentially make other spacecraft later, or at least money for the glorious company. But you still get to fart around a spaceship with a laser and disassemble it, as bad as that might seem for Johnny 5. Of course, for robots and ships, they can still be reassembled, whereas most living creatures obviously cannot be. So yeah. I just wanted to see if I had any hull damage from the radiation. I pressed G for the robots, so F, G. You know, whenever, like, listening to Dr. Madness on his channel, like playing Elden Ring, and anytime he or anyone else mentions effigies, it makes me think of like F of G, you know, function of G. But anyway, it's just like, that's not quite what's meant. Anyway, extra crunchy, thanks for flying so close to me. Yeah, you were the one that wasn't looking. Of course, I only have like, well, it's third person, but it's still difficult to see that far away. Oh, come on, chill out. Chill out. I want to get to this, but not have another idiot to fight. You can chill. They don't seem to have the cruise disruption thing, or else I'd have to press C already. Just listening for the incoming missile, incoming missile. It's like, chill. They must really be bored out there. You know, it's funny. Like, online we get programmed by all the various web pages and mimetic stuff otherwise. And yet, even when we're isolated and taking a break from being online at times, we still get manipulated in a different way, which I guess the things doing it probably have had a fair bit more practice than with dealing with the internet. In the internet you still have some socialization, even if it's now going to be mostly with swarming bots. But,
Danger. Radiation damage detected.
extra crispy. Well, this is different. It's gray instead of tan. It's like Army Men. I used to have like a C-130 Hercules toy that had like all the... I forget which brand it was. Timmy Toys or something like that? Or whatever, the one that made all those plastic Army Men back in the day. Those were rather cool. I used to like setting them up so like if everyone fired at once they'd all be gone. Sort of like that Josephus puzzle sort of thing, except that was one with one being survivable and you just have to figure out which one it'll be based on the sequence. But yeah, it was always interesting trying to just space them out for simultaneous movement in the next turn kind of thing. I don't know why I thought to do that, but it's like, yeah. Of course, like for war, you're more like dealing with other stuff in a different way. Anyway, let's try to get through the jump hole of doom. And pressing it right as we get there. Oh crap. Really? Come on, there we go, finally. Good grief, someone else was going there at once. Ah, come on, chill. What is going on? Rogues? Chill. What the heck is going on? Chill. Yeah, you are too in a moment. Alright, California sucks. Yeah, you are definitely doing that. Come on, get out of my mind. Get into my sights. You got damaged, but what? What'd you say? I didn't hear you before you stopped transmitting. What were you saying, Mr. Dude? I think you're wrong, you know? This is pretty much how things would go. You'd have stuff right at the jump gates because they're a choke point. Focused. I forget there's an explanation of the type of strategy that's been academized or whatever it would be in what is it called? Come on. Stephen Kent's Clone Republic series, particularly like one of the things with the Clone Elite, I think. Oh, come on. We're all the way here. What is this? We're in California. Okay. Oh, come on. We're already having bad guys to deal with again. Come on. Okay, well, let's go to Planet Mojave, I guess.
Weapons are ready. I see my target.
52K with all these jerks around me. You see your target. You see your target. But your target doesn't care. Like so many jerks online, your attacks are weak and pitiful. So much barking of dogs. Bark, bark, bark. Negativity. Endless negativity. That's all we can do because we can't create stuff for ourselves. We have to be Karens of everything. And be like, this isn't the absolute perfection of my customer service. It's like, please, make stuff yourself and see how you like it. Please. Go ahead. See how you enjoy everyone saying, "This isn't in 27 billion K, it's not absolutely perfect for my liking." It's like, you gotta do better for my opinion. Like, please get lost. It's, you know, like when you're working at any restaurant or store and it's like, "You didn't do so well, I'm never going here again." It's like, good, get lost. Hello there. Oh, what was really fun one time is like when I worked at Burger King and yeah, I was the cashier, not in the assembly line of the kitchen. And this guy decides to go back to the store. I don't even know if I saw him before. He probably was one of the other customers there, but it's just like, he accused me of not knowing how to count because there were supposedly a fewer number of chicken fries or whatever thing in his sealed box that was plopped into the heating queue thing. You know, there's like the first in, first out food heater thing that keeps things warm for the cashiers to pick from the kitchen. So it's the kitchen crew, for one, that's filling these things. You know, they have like 20 billion things to do at a time. And this jerk shows up and accuses me of not being able to count just because supposedly he didn't have the full number of his craps in his box. And it's like, dude, I don't know that you didn't eat it, and I don't really care. You're telling me that I am mentally deficient just because, you know, someone made a mistake, someone that wasn't even me, for one. And it's like, really, what is wrong with you, you jerk? But yeah, that's all that goes. Okay, you can't dock at this planet. It doesn't seem to have anything there.
Dock.
But it's my word, though. Just so many jerks are needlessly rude like that, and they get away with it, and they get rewarded for it rather than, say, banned for life. It's like, anytime they pull that stunt of saying they'll never go to a place again, they need to be held to that. I mean, employees can get fired for accusations of stuff they didn't even do. And then banned for life from it as well. And it's like, you know, talk about Halo and some moron's gonna be, you know, not actual, but gonna be like, "Oh, that's a violent act. Don't you have a zero tolerance policy, a zero thought policy?" It's like, you must be talking about real life when you're talking about a video game. But yeah, all these jerks, what is wrong with them? But the thing is, they get away with it. They get rewarded for their bad behavior, and they get attention for it rather than ignored and punished by the excommunication. They would demand others to lose their ability to afford food, and yet that's supposed to be acceptable ever? Like, seriously, how messed up is that? Oh, my word. To Los Angeles, there we go. But yeah, it's just amazing how many jerks get away with that stuff. And it must be like their parents are the kind that give them free stuff in order to get them to shut up, or something like that, because that's the only thing that makes sense, is they've gotten used to being given preferential treatment for being a jerk. It's like, what the heck? Okay, I'll go to the Yukon here rather than the planet. I might go to the planet later, but let's see the Yukon, because I'm fairly certain
Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 1.
yeah, everyone's already tired of Karen, so I'm just nuking a dead quadruped, I guess, in a game. Well, metaphorically, not even in a game. Talking about something that's already well known, I suppose. Woo. But yeah, that's how I see it. It's just an endless, unnecessary bunch of crap to put up with. That, yeah, and that was even back in like 2006, where you could still get an apartment for like 600 bucks a month rather than a few thousand or something. So yeah, I don't know what it is now. I haven't checked. Right now, at least in 2024, I'm still, I had lived in a campground for a while, which was like $375 for the first couple years, and then they upped it to $425. Although for a bit I was the janitor and they let me have free room and, well, free lot and electric, so that was nice. But, yeah. Apartments, though, they suck, especially with neighbors always being Karenish as well. I'd rather live in a tent, or, well, I liked living in an RV better than a tent, except for the thing of how they're always built to break down. 150, 133, and I have 125 for the thrust through drain, so less power wasted on that. Okay, but yeah, it's just sad how everything's impossible, and you have so many jerks that try to make things even worse. I just can't deal with it, and it's just insane how it's normalized. Whatever though. Almost ready for the next round, just gotta clear the cargo bay. Gate parts, interesting. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, onward to the bar to prepare for the next round, maybe. Yep. Alrighty, come on. Okay, so we have all these dudes to talk to, I don't care. I'll save it for the next round. For now, save game. Take care, everyone. Try not to go crazy. And beware the space hamsters of doom. Yeah, and LV-426, one of my favorite movies. But hopefully Aliens Romulus will actually be good. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it in theaters, but when I can afford to buy it on DVD, I'm definitely going to. Definitely. Hopefully not on the drive-ins on Sundays. I don't think anyone sells those there. That would be very awkward. Anyway, take care. And beware! Space hamsters! Wah!